Alright. Welcome back, fellow gamers, to another edition of the Raptcast. Cyber here as always, coming to you once again from Stranding 2 on the beach. Really excited to be here. I have been waiting all week to get back into this game. I really do love it, and honestly, I wish I could play it more than just the 2 days I play, but other priorities, other things. That's funny, the box in back is blue. Normally the boxes were silver, but that's kind of a remnants of like the box, the plastic ones they gave us for the BBs when you bought the collector's edition. It's hilarious. In any case, we are here. I hope you guys are having a great day, great night, or whatever time it is where you're at. And hopefully we're ready for some fun. This is going to be interesting because I have no idea what I'm doing. This room is so weird. Okay, now I can leave the room. Alright.
Welcome to Drawbridge, Sam. And to the GHV Magellan, our mobile base of operations. Come on, I'll help you get your bearings. This is the ship's armory. Here you can check your weapons and put them through their paces. These rooms over here belong to other members of the crew. They're pretty much the same as yours. And the shower's down at the end.
This is one hell of a ship you got here. Courtesy of the UCA, I'm guessing.
No. As I told you, Drawbridge is a civilian outfit. But we do have a generous patron with access to plenty of capital and tech.
Sounds like a UCA big shot.
Don't ask me. We've never met face to face. They value their privacy.
Seriously? No better than to believe that bullshit.
We've both been used and lied to before, it's true. But as long as they keep up their end, I won't pry.
Sounds like a mistake. Still trying to figure out why everything is so gray, except for the ship. And
This is the headquarters of our humble operation. The bridge of the DHV Magellan. It's always like this when the DHV Magellan's on the move. Meet Tarman, our resident doctor and geophysicist. He's also the captain and pilot, in case you hadn't noticed. And a fellow doom sufferer. The nav console offers a direct connection to the Tar currents. The downside being that we all have to bathe in Caralium.
Happy to have you aboard, Sam. You'll have to excuse me if I don't shake your hand.
George Miller.
You steer this ship solo?
Yeah, though the computer does most of the work.
So this is a submarine?
Spot on. We dive into the Tar and use it to travel underground.
Just beneath the surface of the Earth, there are currents we can ride almost anywhere.
So what's your role in all this?
Me? I make sure Drawbridge's grand plans go off without a hitch.
So you're the commander?
That's right. These days I'm fragile in name only.
So where we headed?
At the moment, we're bound for the Plate Gate in Mexico. The one that you put on the network for us. Our destination is on the other side, Australia, which we've been asked to link up next.
You know, the problem is, not everybody wants to be part of the UCA.
That's not the plan, Sam. The UCA isn't looking to expand its borders. Just like with Mexico, they want to bring new regions into the network. That's our last, best hope of saving the world. Which is why we're here. Or more importantly, why you're here.
Well?
Ah, so Lou is the child's name. Hello? Excuse you. I too am a member of Drawbridge, believe it or not. It is an honor, Sam.
Is that a puppet?
What? A puppet? No, no! No, I am alive, and my own master.
This is Dahlman. A man whose cow wound up stuck inside a... Well, you get it. He used to be a spirit medium.
When I was still flesh and bone, of course.
Oh.
Regrettably, my transformation cost me my talents.
Lou, where are you?
Sam, that pod is empty. Oh. You know, no one should have to suffer such loss. I understand. Believe me, I do. Which is why, yes, I think you two should go on one more adventure.
What are you talking about?
Well, take Lou. Yes, and link up Australia together. Like you did before in America. I'm sure a lengthy journey will help you to heal.
Sam, we've arrived. In case you're wondering, my hand is traveling through the tar currents, which is lucky because that's what allows me to keep this ship on course.
That's why.
We're by that research lab you linked up last time.
The DHV Magellan can travel to and surface anywhere, provided it's within network coverage. A genuine mobile base of operations.
Still not fully equipped, though. It doesn't have any proper guns.
Need to fix that at some time.
Anyway, the DHV Magellan's here to back you up. As always, you'll be the one leading the way to expand the network. We'll be right behind you, providing you with support. Just so we're crystal clear, Sam. Our mission is to connect the whole Australian continent to the existing chiral network here in North America.
From halfway around the world, how are we supposed to do that again?
By using the Mexican Plate Gate. One you already put on the grid, remember? To get started, all you have to do is cross over and connect your Cupid to the nearest chiral network terminal. As you extend coverage, we'll move the DHV Magellan to keep up.
And you'll of course be traveling with your child. I mean, that's what Lou would want, right? A grand new adventure with Daddy. I'm excited for you.
Go and get your gear sorted. We'll be waiting.
Okay. Oh, wait a minute. are weird. Starman, Dollman. Ah, there's the Magellan. Okay. Ah, deep tar hunting vessels with the DHV means. Okay, that makes sense. Tar currents. That looks like it's it. Okay, well actually there's some. Other porter vehicles. Okay, usual stuff. If a porter leaves a vehicle somewhere on the ground, you can use it for your own good. Once the vehicles become unlocked, watchtower. Usual stuff, yep. Okay. Timefall. Rising water, yeah, that's gonna be a pain in the ass. Okay. Alright,
You ready for another trip with Daddy? Okay, kiddo, let's go.
Okay. Okay, what do we got here? Goodness gracious, everybody's like sending messages. That's a new training area, okay. Interesting. I'm surprised the guy didn't come out. Okay. Alright, let's head for gear ready. Let's get ready to go.
Sam, would you mind if I joined you?
Humor him. His knowledge and experience will probably come in handy down the road.
Yes.
I just
Really,
fart.
Sam? Your buttocks? What about shotgun? I prefer the driver's seat.
Now that was a joke intended to make fun of the fact that in both God of War games you put Mimir's head on a string and then you attach it to the back to your backside, so he bumps against your butt the entire time. So yeah, little joke to that one. I love it.
Think you have a choice?
We have a new.
What was that just now?
You saw it too, huh? Let's just say it's nothing new. I always got these flashes when I hooked up the pod.
Ah, the bleed-through effect, wherein the BB's memories are conflated with one's own. I'm sure someone explained it to you before. Though this is a little different, of course.
I really gotta deal with this shit again.
Yep.
Sam, do you read me? You'll first need to access the Mexico side plate gate terminal. After we've confirmed network coverage, we can take the DHV Magellan and regroup at your position.
Can anybody hear me?
Okay. Wrong thing. I'm trying to figure out where I'm going. Ah, okay, the plate is over there, I think. Okay, so we're basically going to...
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized. 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 Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
Okay, aha, there it is. I was gonna say, is there any way to activate things to get stuff I might need? A vehicle might be nice. Yeah, I don't see my weapons on me. I won't need those. I won't need that. I want to try the machine pistol. Give me the assault. Give me a couple of blood grenades just to be on the safe side. Yeah, I don't have any ladders or anything on me, so I may have to make those myself. Yes. Perfect. Now, fabrication. We want to make sure we have a couple of these. I already have the weapons. I don't know if I'm gonna need this because I'm taking the bike, but just in case I have to ban it somewhere. I do want all that. Okay. I already have the blood grenades. Okay. Oh. Yes. Recycle those. Okay, do we have enough to make what we need now? Okay, those can go on the back. And we should be good to go. Okay,
I haven't been outside in a long while. Let's get going. If nothing else, his journey should give you a chance to mourn.
that was brilliant.
You know, I meant it when I said I understand how you feel. But if you hold on to the sadness, it will weigh you down like an anchor. However much it hurts, you must carry on and do what only you can do. Grieve, of course. But keep moving, Sam. And when all is said and done, you can take stock. Decide what's next.
probably the realest you're ever gonna get when it comes to grieving. It's okay to grieve. It's okay to miss somebody and to want that person back, but you got to remember that they're not coming back, and you have to continue moving forward no matter what the situation is. As much as you don't want to.
Just a bit further now.
Okay.
Stretch my legs.
That's at this point activated.
What's the deal with them?
I've never seen them before. They almost look like they're on a pilgrimage.
They just waltz right through the gate like that?
It would seem so. Once you extend the coverage into Australia, the chiral network should afford us some additional security. Or at least allow us to maintain a record of whoever uses the gate. It bears repeating that the UCA does not intend to restrict access to it. They only want to ensure safe passage for everyone traveling between the continents. Brace yourself, Sam. It's a gatequake. Oh, and the big one at that.
Let's make our way to the plate gate. Carefully.
Dang it. I knew I should have got off a little bit earlier. I'm gonna end up leaving my weapons behind. Dang it, I wasn't ready to go through.
strange place if ever I've seen one.
Can I go back and get my weapons? No.
There should be a terminal this way. Let's keep moving.
Oh, there's my stuff. My vehicle came through anyway.
Just a bit further now.
Okay, here we go. Let's activate this bad boy. Okay. Play gate.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Thanks again, Sam. The chiral network connection to Australia is holding steady. And you'll be happy to hear we made it here in one piece. Just to let you know, when you come back to the DHV Magellan, our patron would like to talk to you.
Okay.
Order completed. Well done.
Wrong way.
Thank you, Sam. I'd like you to meet someone.
Hello, Sam. My name is Charlie.
Charlie's Drawbridge's patron.
Hear me out, Sam. I want you to help us bring Australia into the network. Drawbridge has been selected to oversee this critical operation. People saw what you did in Mexico and wanted more of the same. are reasons why I can't tell you who I am, Sam. But to be clear, I'm not APAS, nor am I your enemy.
What, you think I'm just gonna trust the words of some faceless mannequin?
I need you to trust me. I'm the one paying for the shit, and this whole operation, at considerable personal risk.
Nah, I want to see a face, or no deal.
A face? Very well. Since you won't take it from me, maybe it should come from someone you know. How's this? Pick one of your old comrades, and I'll speak to you with their voice. Who would you like? Who would you trust?
That's not how this works.
It's been a while, but not really. Mulligan, Locke, no. We're the same.
See, all it is just a fake image. And he's just using the voice.
Sam, it's Hartman. Call me dead man. I'm well acquainted with the dead.
Last I heard, he took a one-way trip to the beach. Seems a little soon, don't you think?
Figures.
It's been a while, but not really. Mulligan, Locke, no. We're the same.
As I'm sure you are well aware, Mama's Cod now resides within Lucknow. Adding my persona to the two sounds confusing. No, let's avoid that.
Sam, it's Hartman.
No point. The man himself will be joining you on site in Australia.
I don't
Sam,
want...
this is Di Hardman.
I don't have any choices. That's so stupid.
Oh, right. Pulling up his profile from the database.
How about now, Sam? Feeling more at ease already, I'm sure.
You tell me, old buddy, if this is a UCA sanctioned op, who knows about it?
You misunderstand. Then again, there's a lot I still haven't explained to you, isn't there? I think it's time a certain someone made an appearance. I'd like you to meet the president.
The new president? The guy who took over after Di Hardman?
Not precisely. The UCA doesn't have a presidential system anymore. Di Hardman was the first and only president, making it one of the shortest-lived single executive administrations in history. One can only guess what he felt about it. Previously, the president was subject to the will of the people via popular vote every 4 years. APAS, however, is far more efficient. It can ascertain public opinion in real time and thereby determine the appropriate course of action. This led to the adoption of a new model.
President guy? You just told me he isn't really the president.
He is not the president of the UCA. Rather, he serves as the president of APAC. APAC is a privately owned corporation responsible for the operation and oversight of APAS, a service provider to which we may delegate day-to-day governance.
Oh, Cat don't like him.
Your performance in Mexico was exemplary. We cannot thank you enough. Well done. Truly. I firmly believe that the only ones capable of expanding the network into Australia are those who helped establish it here at home. That means you, Sam. And you too, Fragile. APAS has determined that you have the highest probability of success in this endeavor.
APAS and the chiral network are all built on UCA tech. If you expand their reach beyond our borders, then you're expanding their influence as well, aren't you?
A valid concern. But it wasn't the UCA that made the final decision. It was APAC, a private corporation. The UCA has no involvement whatsoever in this matter. Sam, it may interest you to know that linking up Australia will also serve a greater goal. You see, the plate gate that connects North America and Australia only matured after you united America with the chiral network. On that basis, we believe that a new gate will manifest somewhere within Australia once full chiral connectivity is achieved. At that time, APAS should have sufficient data to calculate the location of other points of connection between continents. With this information, APAS can then proceed to extrapolate the positions of these landmasses. In other words, this mission is not just about linking up a single continent. By connecting Australia, we will be one step closer to reclaiming a pre-Death Stranding world where everyone is part of a greater whole. I hope my answer alleviates your concern somewhat.
Guess so. Tell me, though, who's Charlie to you?
He may speak for me as necessary to ensure the operation proceeds according to plan. Our corporation, however, will calculate what factors are essential for your success and will provide you with direct support. Welcome aboard, Sam. Charlie, we'll take it from here.
It will be your job to travel the continent and connect the people, Sam. But know that everyone on this ship is ready and eager to back you up. You won't be on your own this time.
So, you're gonna do it?
Did it before. Seems like the only thing I'm good at.
Tried being a father. Didn't do very good on that, did he? At least that's how he's feeling. He feels he let Lou down. He took on that extra mission. Helped out a friend, helped out Fragile. And that turned out to be a huge mistake.
Did you manage to get some sleep, Sam? I'd like to take a moment to go over the details of the request that Drawbridge has agreed to handle. Access the DHV Magellan's delivery terminal when you're ready to proceed.
Looks like you've been supplied with a Drawbridge crew hat. Try it on for size. I have a feeling it'll suit your style.
That's right, just sleep.
That sucks. I don't have anything yet to work with the backpack yet, though. Or the suit. Oh, I can change his outfit. Cool. Oh, the inside is red. Cool. Ah. Well, that's the Kojima logo. Interesting. Okay. Let's get washed up. We can get ready to go. It's always a routine of mine. When I played the original game, I always did the same thing. We got into the room, he laid down, get up next morning, take a shower, go to the bathroom if you need to go to the bathroom, because back then you could do that. They have everything's different here. And then we would get dressed and head outside. Get ready for our next mission. Because like I said, back then the whole bathroom sequence was a lot longer.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot!
Another curious vision.
Yeah, I'm kind of used to it by now. Alright, we have any cargo or anything?
Alright, Sam. Let me give you a rundown of your new job. The big one. It's the same deal as America. The people here are isolated. The cities are cut off from one another. And so, to bring all of Australia into the chiral network, we want you to cross the continent and link up key locations using your Cupid. To begin with, you'll connect several facilities in sequence on your way to the closest city to here, West Fort Knott. Charlie will brief you on the order that will take you to the first facility.
Are they using the same things?
Your first destination is home to what they're calling the government. They seek to establish a new administration to fill the void left by Australia's collapse. As the concept of formal governance is a distant memory to most, they opted for a simple name. These people are currently suffering from the effects of severe chiral contamination. But with UCA technology, they should be able to make a full recovery. The cargo you'll be entrusted with contains everything they need for their treatment. If we can deliver it and earn their trust, they should be amenable to joining the chiral network. Needless to say, it's their business to know the current lay of the land, and we would benefit from their support. We're already seeing anomalous chiralium readings throughout Australia. There's even a BT area not far from where we are now. A BB pod should allow you to use your Ultradeck to ascertain the location of BTs, but it's unclear if that pod will function correctly at this time. Proceed with the utmost caution.
Charlie may be our patron, but he likes to get his hands dirty whenever he can. He's been an excellent advisor to us as well. I say this to assure you that any instructions Charlie gives have been discussed with and approved by me. Alright, let's get to it. Review the details of the main order on the delivery terminal.
Okay. So we're just going up to the first thing. Alright.
Updating with new data supplied by Drawbridge from outside chiral network coverage.
So post office box over there. Climbing spike. Something tells me I'm going to have to walk this one. Timefall shelter. Ladder. Yeah. We can try to take the bike where we can, but something tells me BT warning. We're gonna have a heck of a time. There's a watchtower over there. Okay,
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized. Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized. Commencing route creation.
no.
Delivery route finalized. Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized. Commencing route creation.
Dang it, it automatically puts it over there. Shoot.
Delivery route finalized.
I guess I can't put it on the trike.
Sam, this is Charlie. APAS has been analyzing your actions so far, and it seems it's added some new upgrades tailored to your preferred way of working. It's my understanding that additional servers are currently being installed on several beaches, which should result in a marked increase in APAS's processing power. Due to the timeless nature of the beach, the potential to boost APAS's capabilities is infinite. Its analysis will therefore grow more comprehensive as you complete more orders, meaning you can expect additional enhancements to become available soon. Experiment with them and see what you like.
APAS enhancements are now available.
Huh. Interesting. Ah. Okay, MP bullets, right? Terrain scan. Okay, that one we can't do. Okay, I don't know if I want that one right away. Okay, so that's it. I only have 15 points left. Alright. You look good. Oh, no. Sorry, I mean to head out. Oh, wait, first, I will assign. There we go. Now we Wait. You always give me these heavy things.
Feels good.
Alright. Take this as far as we can.
Well, thank you. Kindly.
The bike guy I'm starting to wonder if that. Back up.
Your ultra deck's twitching. Must be a BT somewhere nearby. Keep an eye on your ultra deck's movements of yours.
Okay, so what I was afraid of. I just want to make sure things aren't too heavy for me. Actually, I want the assault rifles on my hips, actually. Yes. Okay, so yeah, those are on the tool rack. Perfect. Alright. Sam, slow down. I'd like to try to avoid the BTs as much as I can, but... I know I'm not going to. Okay, I'm trying to remember how to scan with this thing. Hold on. Okay.
Come on!
Damn. Uh-oh. Oh, it didn't strike here. I thought we were having one coming up. Slow down, slow down, Sam. Resin. Oh, that was not fun. I wasn't expecting these guys to need more than one grenade to attack them. Take them down. I was used to the first ones we got. So one grenade was good enough. There's the ceramics. Damn it, Sam. Okay. I hate how the stuff in the backpack become invisible just so you can see that thing. I don't remember that being like that in the first game. But then again, I didn't do a lot of sneaking around like this. At least not when it came to the BTs. There were a couple areas where I had to sneak around. But I don't remember the thing going see-through like that. Almost did it again. I'm so used to hitting the touchscreen, I forget that I can't use it in this case. I mean, the one side is photo mode. But the other side falls out. And I'm constantly hitting the right side to the left side. I don't want to be yelling out because they will hear that and they will come after us. Oh, thank goodness. find a way to get across. I'm not connected yet, so I cannot. Off track, that's okay. Headache pills. God, the half feedback I'm missing, I can feel each step he's making. Oh wait. Oh wait, come back here. Oh, there's the base. Okay, we're gonna grab this.
Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam. Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds. Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and request.
All right.
You're that bloke with Drawbridge, aren't you? So you really came, eh? Cut straight through BT territory just to bring us our cargo. That's quite a feat. Been waiting a long time for someone like you to show up. Let's see how well you were able to handle our delivery.
I should have sprayed it first, but I didn't. Yep.
Well, the contents look to be mostly fine, so cheers for that.
Mostly fine. See, if I would have sprayed it, I would have probably got a higher grade.
I wasn't expecting you to make this delivery as well. Thanks, mate. Like everyone says, you're a man people can count on. Already put that decontamination unit to good use. The chiralium levels had really gotten out of hand, so you couldn't have come at a better time. Thanks. Anyway, Go ahead and connect us with that Cupid or whatever it is.
Another weird name to in. Interesting. Ah, new weapon. Oh, the polar gun. I love the polar gun. Firmware update. Alright.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
A chiral communications transmission. With this network at our disposal, we might be able to make our dream a reality. We want to build a world where even the weakest among us have a chance. A world where people come together to stand against those who embrace violence. Ever since the death stranding, this continent has been afflicted by terrible environmental changes. It was bad enough, but out of nowhere, the anomalies became a hell of a lot more dramatic. Skyrocketing levels of chiral contamination. Those bloody watcher things coming out of the woodwork. Didn't realise it at the time, but the escalation of all this insanity coincided with the UCA's connection to the network and the appearance of the Plate Gate. The chiral network is causing instability beyond the reach of its coverage, which means the only way to fix it is to link up all of Australia. At least, that's what we here believe. To support your efforts, we've shared the data we have about the continent with your people, information about the brigands and so on. Use it to the best of your ability. We're not doing any better than the UCA or Mexico, I'm afraid. Only difference is the presence of armed belligerents we call brigands, as well as a new type of BT we've been seeing all over lately. The brigands have been trying to bring us to heel and are a right pain in the ass. They've got an irrational enmity for new tech like the chiral network, you see. They've also been seeing major earthquakes all over the continent, as well as devastating floods due to heavy timefall. You can have your work cut out for you while you're down under, that's for sure.
Alright, let's, the Corellian.
Due to our proximity to a BT area, this shelter was subject to significant chiral contamination. Said area has also been the source of a new type of BT. Unlike the usual sort, these ones are able to see us. Clear as day. As such, we've taken to calling the buggers Watchers. And they're every bit as dangerous as any other BT. You're gonna want to steer clear at all costs.
Watchers? That doesn't sound good.
Take the bowler gun, for example. With our data, we were able to improve and refine the design of the APAC standard issue model. You can charge it now to fire projectiles with a narrower spread. Perfect for taking down hard-to-reach targets with precision.
Nice.
And then, there's backpack customization. We've developed a number of unique attachments that can be equipped to the pack you're currently carrying. Stuff I guarantee will give you an edge in a fight. You might consider bringing this gear with you when you're prepping for your next run. Oh, and last but not least, we've patched through an Odradec update that allows its sensor to pick up living beings and other entities. It's an improvement that builds on the sensor's existing functionality. Anything it detects will be visible to you as a silhouette for a brief time. I'm sure it'll come in handy down the road. Before I forget, there's a request I wanted to send your way. I know you're eager to hit the road and make progress, but I promise you, this is more than worth the trouble. It's a delivery for the lone commander, who lives not too far from here. He's an old ally who provided us with support for all matters military. He's also a crack shot with a sniper rifle. But after this and that, we went our separate ways. And he retired to a shelter off to the east. Can be a hard man to please, but if we could enlist his help again, I'm sure he'd provide us with all kinds of useful information. Data and schematics that might prove invaluable for your work. Especially if you're the type who likes to fight first and ask questions later. Should help us all combat the brigands a damn sight more effectively in any case.
Yeah.
I filed this request as a sub-order, so check the terminal if you're interested in taking on extra work.
Okay.
That was excellent work, Sam. With the government now part of the Cairo network, we've successfully completed the first step in our journey to connect all of Australia. I want to thank you for making this possible. Well done. To extend network coverage as far as West Fort Knox, our next order of business will be to link up the Western Environmental Observatory. The associated order is ready for you. This one may well place you in considerable danger, so be sure to take extra care when selecting your equipment. Access the delivery terminal here to pick up this main order and get underway.
A new sub-order is now available for you. Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
Hello, Sam. This is Charlie. To aid you in your future orders, we prepared porter suits with camel patterns tailor-made for the Australian environment. We've also provided you with a new basic porter suit with customizable colors. Moving forward, I imagine you'll want to adjust your appearance based on the terrain and your personal preferences at the time. Try experimenting with your options.
I wasn't done yet. Yeah. Okay, let's see what we got. Nah. Seems I will go ahead and head on out now.
Sam, I can perform reconnaissance for you if you like. After all, there's no telling what might be waiting for us ahead. Here we go. How'd I do, Sam? And we're back.
Interesting. It's like using the tower, only not.
My name's Sam. No way, Sam, you're here.
That's the spirit.
You know, I probably could have used the bike. This area is not as crazy as other areas are. Is this a setup for the road? Please tell me it is, because this way used to be this way. Not available yet. Okay. Actually, come over here real fast.
Don't worry, you got this.
Right.
This one's for you.
Alright, all along the watchtower. I meant to hold on to it. Okay. What? No. I'm doing this all wrong.
You should have more faith in yourself.
Alright. Huh.
Only gonna get harder.
I'm Sam!
Ah, did it wrong again. Okay. Yeah, yep.
Anybody out there?
Someone's out there.
Doesn't help I have all this junk on my back. I can't take anything else. I would love to. But something tells me that'd be a very bad idea. Okay, nearest box is over there. At this point, I might as well just head back to the thing. I'm gonna grab a bike. I can take it a good portion of the way and then stop it so I can sneak in. But yeah, there is right now no reason why I cannot grab a bike and take it with me. I just want to transfer a lot of the stuff off of me.
How you doing, Sam?
You know, I used to grab other people's bikes and drive them to the nearest facility and put them away.
Good to see you again. Deliveries even at this time of night. That's good of you.
Yep.
Time after time you've been there for us. You're a saint. I want you to have this data. It'll help you in your work. We've designated more materials for your use. Don't hold back on our account.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Alright. Nice.
This is a chiral anti-gravity device that can be attached to your backpack. Slap it on and your cargo will feel significantly lighter.
Nice.
And the more of them you use, the more noticeable the effect becomes. Any porter ought to appreciate a piece of kit like this.
Sweet.
I'm sure you'll be a big fan.
It's kind of like the old lake situations.
Well done.
Oh, I can put grenade in the ice. Spare ammo clip? Oh. I can't anything else? No, I guess not. Okay, there it is. Okay.
Please give it your all.
Yeah, in the original game, we would have these, you would have these special suits, basically had like these leg braces that you'd put on, and they not only would help because he would add, you know, allow you to carry more weight on your legs, but it also gave you better strength when you're running, so you could be more stable. And the higher the tier was, the more capability you could carry, which was such a big help. So this is gonna be even better when we get these things in. Okay. Yes. I don't know if I can change colors here or not. Yeah, the basic colors are always the same. I don't really care for it that much. Did it not produce the vehicle? Oh no. There it comes. Okay, yes. Okay. Let me get to the recycling. Yeah, I rarely peed out in open unless I really had to. I did it once primarily because I was I wanted to see how the whole thing works.
Somebody lend me a hand! Hey, I need help too!
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
I want to head over there to whatever that is. I think that's the next highway sequence. Yeah. I believe that's what that
is. Okay.
Okay. Alright, the rest we can stay there for now.
This must be their territory.
shit. Okay, time to switch weapons. Okay. That seems to be everybody. Make our delivery.
You a Porter? Those brigands, are they all gone? Wow, this is a relief. I was beginning to think I was done for. Give me a moment to confirm the order details. That was incredible. Wouldn't want to get on your bad side. We'd already written this off as lost. You've made everyone's day bringing it in. You seem like a porter we can rely on. Go on, use your Cupid to get us online. Quickly now. I'll feel a lot safer once we're all hooked up.
Yep. Definitely have to make better defenses, that's for damn sure. Alright. Perfect. Peter Gates. Okay. Awesome. Ah, see, that's what I'm talking about, the legs, the geared. The battle skeleton. That's what I was talking about. In the original thing, the battle skeleton was, and not just like I said, it wasn't a battle skeleton. It was really designed for the porters to help them be able to travel better, but it did give you some defenses. But however, it uses the battery, so that's one of the reasons why you had to have those generators everywhere to help keep it charged. Because if you had to run long distances without having any of the battery chargers, you will slow down significantly. It would also mean that your weight now will get thrown off again because you didn't have that weight disbursement. But still, yeah, see, it lets me carry 6 kilograms more than what I used to. So it's going to help out a lot. Weapon data. Ooh, a grenade pistol. Nice. I could use that against BTs. I think. It says any target. Nice. Ooh, a new MP grenade. Nice. Effective against any target. Firmware update.
Your current order grade.
Online at long last. This ought to do wonders for our ability to monitor chiralium levels by the plague gate, as well as keep an eye on the tar currents. More accurate data will definitely make travel safer for you and your friends aboard the DHV Magellan too. Ever since the plague gate appeared, we've been seeing increasingly dramatic anomalies all throughout the Australian continent. Some theorise that the UCA's connection to the chiral network destabilised all areas with our coverage. But what's done is done though. Our best bet is to follow suit and connect Australia too. It may also serve you to know that there are 4 environmental observatories, including this one. If you can bring them all onto the network, we're confident we'll be able to calculate where and when the next plague gate will appear. Anyway, you should already have access to the data we designated for you. Now, if we could only manage to get that old road patched up and usable.
I'll see about that.
It once ran through this region. Saw quite a lot of traffic from what I hear. If you scrounged up enough materials to keep the autopaver fed, you could make it just like it was back in the old days. But it's not like we have everything you need just lying around. Restoring roads is a massive undertaking, to put it mildly. Having said all that, east of this facility, you'll find the Smoke Hill mine. Get them operational and processing ores again, and you should have no trouble securing the requisite materials.
Nice.
I've posted a sub-order for this task, so take it on if you're interested.
Oh yeah.
Well, there's our schematic for an MP shell variant grenade. MP shells explode on impact, and are non-lethal munitions that can not only incapacitate humans, but also deal corrosive damage to mechs. And while they're not as effective as blood grenades, they can definitely hurt BTs too. In any case, you might want to keep a few stashed in your grenade pouch at all times. We've also shared data for a grenade pistol. While it's only good for a few shots, this gun lets you fire MP shell grenades as projectiles. Its small profile means it packs easily as cargo and won't get in the way. Naturally, it'll fit snugly into any handgun holster as well. Our last contribution is the battle skeleton.
Yep.
Like other skeletons you may have used, it increases your maximum carrying capacity and movement speed. This particular model also provides additional protection. However, when you boost it to move faster, or whenever you benefit from its damage reduction capabilities, it'll consume battery power, so make sure you have enough to spare. If you find yourself running low while on the road, you'll need to use a generator, or borrow a private room somewhere to recharge. You ought to take one out for a spin.
Of course we do. Hang on.
We can't thank you enough, Sam. Before you go, you've been getting a lot of praise for all your hard work. And in recognition of this, it seems you've been officially cleared to take on standard orders. Between the harsh conditions and the violent outlaws, there are fewer and fewer folks willing to serve as porters these days. But there's no shortage of people who need help. So I encourage you to take a look if you're interested. You can review the available requests by bringing up the list via your ring terminal. You'll find a new sub-order too. We need someone to restore the mine. Bet you could benefit from having it operational as well. Anyway, thanks again for going above and beyond. Best wishes and safe travels to you, my friend.
That's some good work, Sam. The DHV Magellan's parked not too far from your position.
Yep.
You'll be able to pick up your next order on the ship. But before that, you should head back to your room and rest up. I imagine you're both pretty tired. You and Dolman.
Order complete. Well done.
Okay. Note that you will not receive any additional on a story. Oh, when on story difficulty. Okay. Legend. What? Okay, so we have some various levels. That probably could be done really easily. We'll get that in a moment. Wait a minute. Do you want to... It's just the same thing? Okay. Weird. Oh, we gotta recycle some stuff. Okay. What else is new? Not. Oh, that's just something I picked up. Okay, so that can go. Okay, there we go. Auto sort. Ah, there's the Magellan.
You're one hell of a morning.
Now that these boneheads are gone. See what other cargo they left behind and I was afraid of that. Ah, looks like someone already has the road set up. Nice. At least part of the road has been set up.
Very impressive work, Sam.
Oh, hold on, I'll get to you in a moment. First, I want to head over here and see what we can do about getting the section. In the last game, in the first one, I spent so many hours. Once I was able to get the truck, just transporting materials to these suckers in order to try to make sure the roads were stable. I did everything I could to get to build them as quickly as I possibly could. And yeah, there was a lot of help, but okay, well, we don't need any metals, so I should have just clicked them all. I may have to go back to the Magellan and see about getting more. Oh, nope, there we go, that was it. That's all I needed.
Feels good. Thank you kindly.
Okay, now up. There's my bike. Yeah, I already looked at that. Okay. And while you're on this road, you don't have to worry about recharging, because it will charge for you.
Good morning to you. Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, sir. Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Pip, pip.
Disengaging weapons restriction.
I don't know about you, but I'm exhausted. Perhaps we could take a break?
Yep, we will. Sam is the whole journey. All right. I know why we had to sleep with the creepy doll. Why can't he go someplace else? Doesn't he have his own room? Okay. Cutscene. Amelie? Trying it again.
Are you all right? You were talking in your sleep. Kept repeating the name Amelie.
Uh-huh.
Sam, Tarman here. I'd like to brief you you on this next order of yours. Once you're ready to head out, access the delivery terminal on the DHV Magellan to proceed.
That looks very ghosty, like. Check on loot.
It's okay. It's alright.
Always like to make sure Lou's okay. Alright. We'll take care of that in a moment. Ah, fragile. I always liked it in the original game. She always said the same thing though. My name is Fragile, but I'm not that fragile. Because, you know, she pronounces it different than what the actual word is, but it's okay. Okay, gosh, people. Yes, I got those already, thank you. Network, better. Alright, thank you, whatever. Freedom of the road, yes, I know, I already did that one, okay. Alright, whew.
What was that just now? Did something happen?
Great. Okay, oh no, you know what? Those I want. Okay, so they're already on there, so we're gonna just go ahead and add those also. Yes. If I need to add more to this bike, I'll do it also.
About the next site we wanted you to bring online with the Cupid. It seems we have a little problem. The tar currents nearby have grown unstable. Under these conditions, it's unlikely we'll be able to establish a chiral network connection. Our scans have identified a potential cause. An unknown device located within a brigand outpost to the north of West Fort Knot. It's hardly an elegant solution, but we need you to destroy it. When you're ready, take on this main order to proceed. The client in this case is the musician. I can't wait to hear what he has to share with the network. Don't let us down, Sam.
Okay. Storage. I'm not gonna need those. I know I'm gonna need beryllium, I'm gonna need ceramic, and I'm gonna need metal to continue making the roads. So these things can go into storage. That has to go back to the direction where we were just at. Can we put that on the trike? Yes. Okay, no. No. Materials claim, there we go. These things. Oh, I can't put them on the bike. Shoot. Okay, let's do that for now. I need to go to the other guy. There we go. Okay, so I have the machine gun in my holster right now. I can always move that later when I have no more ammo. Alright, so...
Anybody out there?
Head back to the other base. Oh, crap. Analysis. When I analyze display, huh? I guess you can improve the things you already have. I don't know. Okay, I shouldn't be able to do anything else because now everything's too high. Okay. Alright, so I got two heavy objects, so we're gonna take that one off. Actually, we're gonna take that one off. We're gonna do this one first, because we have to go back that way and we know which way that is.
This cargo has been designated breakable.
Okay.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Now, the bridges you want to keep up because if you break it down, someone who hasn't got the road set up yet, you have to try to find a way around the road. Or around the water. And you want to make sure you give them that opportunity. Off-roading here.
Can anybody hear me?
It's so funny how this show voice came back in. That was an easy order.
Hey there. Thanks for stopping by. Let me just take a look at our active orders. We'd given up all hope of ever seeing this. I'm so glad he managed to bring it in.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Depth mover, huh?
always, thank you. Hope we can count on you in the future.
Yep.
Order completed. Well done.
Okay.
Need a big help.
Now we just head back. Pick up the order we are meant to go to. Considering how this one's a more gray, the original roadways, the first game, everything was like black, like tar. I thought we just did that one. Damn it. I must have forgot. Oh well. It's gonna have to wait. Oh wait, we got another one over here. What's this? Swift mule. Oh, nice. We can hack faster. Well, that was only a 22. I didn't realize that. Yeah, heck, we'll do that one also then. Okay, oh. I keep screwing up on that one.
Order accepted. Thank you.
We got some BTs over there. Okay, so it looks like the road. Okay, so we need to go over here. Well, the road should take us there, so we shouldn't have any problems. And since we will be using the road, we don't need to worry about map jumping out until after we get to the section
are wild animals nearby. Such creatures are rare and precious. Friends to be protected.
Yep.
Anybody out
I've
there?
never seen an armadillo game before. That's kind of cool.
Just a bit further now.
Hey!
Okay, so now we need to go from here
Commencing route creation. Delivery route.
to there.
Stretch my legs.
Okay. Right. Well, that's what these materials are for. Basically upgrade this bad boy.
The mine's up and running again. Time to inform the staff at the Western Environmental Observatory.
Okay, so we don't have anything. I would love to be able to get more of this brilliant, but I don't like venturing into the car because tar creatures. Whoa! What the hell are those? No, put those back in there. I don't know if I can put that in the bike or not. Okay, I guess I could. Can I put, I cannot put that, okay. Are, and I don't wish to find out. I only wish there was more roads like this and that these suckers would be spread out, like, instead of just going one direction. You could be able to do multiple. I know in the, original game, you had, I think it was in the midsection, I don't remember what it was, but, West Knot Station, I think that's what it was. You had the main road you traveled on, and then it would diverge to the right and continue going forward, so you had that fork in the road. And that fork went up and around to another station. And on that one, I think it stopped over there in that general section because there was nowhere else to go. But when you continue on the main road that you were on, that butt boy went on to the next section and continued forward. Okay.
Glad you could make it all the way out, Sam. Right then, let's have a look at this order. Did a little restoration, did you? Thanks so much. I have a feeling this data will be of use to you. Take it, please.
Ah. Battery pack? More firmware?
We're increasing your allocation of materials. Hope it makes your life easier.
Yes, it will.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Oh, we can get the large vehicles now, yes. I think.
When operational, the mines can provide us with a steady supply of natural resources. And with raw materials like that at your disposal, you'd have an easier time making deliveries. It's a good reason to restore any other mines you happen to come across further down the road.
Are there other mines?
Oh yeah. North of here are some much bigger mines even. Used to be you could find active mines scattered all throughout the continent. Because of the gold rushes, you know. From what I understand, the rail network was pretty extensive before the Death Stranding, and unmanned trains filled to the brim with precious minerals ran day and night. I should mention that we're actually developing a new system that's something of a successor to the old railways. If you head north, you can see it for yourself.
Nice.
I've shared data with you for an electric shock absorber you can attach to your backpack. While equipped, it'll reduce the damage you suffer when struck by electrical attacks.
Nice.
Even better, it'll also harness some of the juice to recharge your batteries. Goes without saying, that could come in very handy.
Yes.
Be sure to give it a try sometime.
Order completed. Well done.
Weird, I wonder why it doesn't go as slow as the last one does. Okay. Oh, there it goes. Alright. more I can add, the better I like, because I can start moving stuff around. Okay. Oh, no, wrong thing. I meant to do that, actually. Okay. So. Okay, I guess we're already holding the, okay. So the one I have to have there. Okay, that just takes me back to him. I thought I took this last time, but apparently I did not. Flood warnings, huh? I don't have enough for that one. Okay.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, we're just going back. Yeah. Going back to our starting. Well, not typically a starting point, but the first base we turn on. I remember one time during the first game, the Horizon, we still had the Horizon Zero Dawn up, and it's of course, you know, because they used the Decim engine, which is from Guerrilla Games that helped make Horizon. You can get, I think it was an Aloy figure you can have out front, or a Watcher, or the giant tall necks. And I was driving down the road, and someone had a one of the terminals, I forget what it is. I don't remember if it was a bridge or a charge station or something like that, but they had something up, and they had the tall neck. And as I was driving by, on the road, I was going so fast, I only saw something on the side, and I freaked out and wanted to try to turn to see what was going on, and my car went kind of flippity all over the place. I almost completely flipped the damn thing. I had to stop turning around. It was just a damn tall neck hologram. I was like, oh my god, that scared the shit out of me. I thought we had like a big BT or something coming at me. Terrified the bejeebies out of me.
Oh, I see we meet again. We appreciate your service.
Legend of
Now
Legend.
that's a sight for sore eyes. Thank you.
Nice.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Ah, 15.
Looks like we owe you another one. And I doubt it'll be the last.
Order completed. Well done.
More than likely. Okay. Oh, no, I gotta do that in here, huh? Oh, we gotta go back to the original. Are we still dealing with lots of BTs? What is it with this breakable objects? There it is, that's what I wanted. Okay, so we got some new stuff, but I don't have anything yet to fill it with. Instant cargo bind, huh? Nice. This one is how much? That's 100. Shoosh. Get out.
Order accepted. Thank you.
These suckers are a bit easier because I have the road to work with. Now that the rain stopped, I'm not dealing with any BTs.
It's you. Always looking out for us.
Yep.
I certainly can't find anything to complain about. Thanks.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Well, we've both got work that needs doing. Let's get at it, huh?
Order completed. Well done.
Okay, so we have nothing else. Let's head back to Magellan for now. Got some regular breaths. There we go.
Hey Sam, this is Tarman. The disruptor device we need you to disable is located in this area. You should have no trouble whatsoever destroying it using MP bullets or MP shells.
Okay.
Alternatively, consider getting close enough to access the device directly. You can use your ring terminal to have APAS hack into it, allowing you to disable it without resorting to brute force. Be advised though, Sam, that some of the brigands you'll encounter on site will be wearing armor protecting both their heads and bodies, and that every one of these armored units will be wielding a rod. No doubt their aim is to fortify themselves against ranged attacks, allowing them to move in and engage you at close quarters. In light of this development, we've gone ahead and added armored enemies to our VR weapons and combat training programs. This way you can experiment with various methods and find a means of dealing with them that's suited to your personal strengths. That's all the information I have for now. Review your potential routes and finalize your equipment loadout before heading out. We're counting on you, Sam.
Right. Okay. Hold that thought. Yeah, I want the heavy guys. Faster ahead. Okay. So I can still hit him with the bullet gun. Okay, switch weapons. Okay, so it takes a little bit longer with the machine handgun. Okay, what happens if we use it does take a while to take him down also. Not as quickly as the machine gun. Roller gun is probably the best defense. Oh, that time I did good. Got him in the chest. Oh, I must have wrapped around his neck. Okay. I think we're good. I think I have an idea what I'm doing. Alright, it is now midnight. Oops. What's going on? Oh, it's just that it's morning. I wish I could determine what I want to do. Like before, you just either went to the bathroom or took a shower. Now he goes into the shower all the time. I'm assuming he went to the bathroom while he's here, but we don't have that. The original game used to have a thing where, like I said, the bathroom had this glass thing that went in front, and they had the middle section which blurred everything out. So, he would stand up. of course, take a pee, whatever, but you couldn't see what's going on. And then you have the toilets right there, so you could sit down and do your other business. And the screen would then come up with a photo. And what it was had a advertisement for The Walking Dead, which I think it was on TBS or something like that. But it used to have the thing display there for the Walking Dead, and it had, of course, his character on the cover, which is just hilarious. The whole thing was like a walking advertisement because you had Monster Energy drinks, and you had The Walking Dead. It was just like, okay. But still, it was fun. It was something different. And then, of course, you would go ahead and you would take a shower separately. And it was said it was a lot longer, and in some cases a little on the graphic side. So there was that. So like I said, this one's nicer because you get rid of the whole bathroom sequence, and the showers are cut down to just watching them, do a quick whatever of his upper body, and then we're done and go straight into changing. So much faster, much nicer, because those bathroom scenes were very, very long. I think a little longer than they needed to be, for sure. I'm sure a lot of people complained about that. The difference is that we had hot springs, kind of like we did or we do in Ghost of Tsushima. So literally, I had hot springs which he can climb into in that, and then we have hot springs in this one. And between the shower scenes and that, whatever, you were seeing a lot of bare booty in those two games. A lot of bare booty. It was like, really, guys? a little gratuitous, don't you think? But it was funny. I thought it was hilarious. In any case, that is it for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys so much for being here, being part of the show. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and hopefully you guys will come back for more. We will be back tomorrow, of course, with a lot more Death Stranding 2 on the beach as we continue our adventures. And then, of course, this Wednesday, we will be finishing off with Peter Pan. I already have his level quest, 10 quest mission open and ready to go. I checked with my other guy with the Shadow Self, and he says it's at 10th level. It looks like the wings, that's what it was, they were wings. Looks like they're unlocked, but they're not in my inventory, and I'm thinking that maybe there is something else that has to be done first to unlock it, because it's not showing him asking for a quest. There's no quest available. So I'm gonna have to look it up and see what's going on, because there is just something missing, and I don't know what the heck it is. But we should get Peter done, and then of course Wednesday we drop the second part of the Storybook Vale storyline, Forgotten Realms, and we should be able to bring both Maleficent and Aurora to the valley, which is, they're going to be, besides Peter and Alice, they're going to be one of the first really classic princesses to show up in the game. Up until now, it has been only stuff from the 90s forward, which is what they call the Disney Renaissance period, when everything changed and they started doing new stuff. And of course, all the modern stuff that we have nowadays, especially with Pixar and everything. So, this is going to be the first actual classic Disney princess, which of course was Aurora, Cinderella, and Sleeping Beauty. I mean, Snow White, Cinderella, and Sleeping Beauty, or Aurora. So, those three classic movies, we haven't we didn't have anything with them before, so she's going to be the first princess from the classic tale, so that's kind of cool. In any case, you guys can come join me for that. Make sure you follow me here, twitch.tv/TheRatsCast, for more fun and games. Again, we will be back again, like I said, with more Death Stranding 2 tomorrow. Of course, hopefully it'll be on a little bit sooner. We'll have to see what's going on. Follow my socials at Cyber on Twitter, at TheRatsCast, Instagram, on Threads, and on bluesky.social. So I do try to post there when I'm going live what games can be playing. So if there's going to be any changes or cancellations in the scheduling, that's usually the best place you're going to find out ahead of time. Now, hello, Mr. Berry. Whoa, did Daddy scare you? Poor baby. My nephew coughed and scared the piss out of the cat. Anyways, if you miss any part of any of the games I play, want to go back and watch the original Death Stranding, you can do all that on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/ratscast. Tons of games, tons of content, a variety streamer, and I have a bunch of stuff on there for you guys to watch and enjoy. So go check it out. If you're watching this on YouTube after the fact, thank you for being here, being part of the show. You guys are awesome, and I do appreciate you guys 100%. You guys are awesome. Don't forget, of course, to like, comment, subscribe, all the YouTube stuff you're supposed to do, because it does help with the channel, and I do appreciate it. But other than that, that's it for tonight, guys. Thank you again so much for being here. Hope to see you guys tomorrow on the next episode of the Ratscast. Until then, though, this is Cybrat signing out for now. Later, bye.